And welcome back to another video. This is CryptoKoinz. Let's go over some more Wonderland Time. What is the latest update? So there is some new comments here coming out of Daniel, and Daniel is back and he's putting himself forward in the Discord. I'm happy to see that. So I received a lot of comments in my last video, which is great. A lot of things are clearing up, and the current snapshot right now, we have a vote of 24,000 time, 88% people voting yes, and 3,000 votes voting no to just keep going. So that is the latest on the snapshot vote. Now let's go over Daniel's message this morning from Discord. Good morning, frogs. The vote has been concluded and we hear you. The individual frogs combined took the vote back from the whales, deciding to continue Wonderland. We understand communication has been sporadic, confusing, and imprecise. There will be a period of calm over the next few days where we will listen to you, compile suggestions, and determine the best path forward. Improving communication and deciding a clear direction with this powerful community of frogs is a #1 priority. I will be available in this server the next 3 to 5 days to hear your feelings, ideas, and suggestions so we can move forward together as a community and a DAO to make everyone whole, as some people do seem like they would like to close or redeem their treasury capital. I am very proud of the community has accomplished and very excited for what can be done in the future. You have decided, and this isn't over. At everyone. Very nice words there out of Daniel. He's coming forward, and this is the leader that is necessary. He took some time to step back from the whole scandal. He cleared his head, and he's stepping forward, taking action, showing true leadership. So great to see that. Now he just needs to follow through with him being available and giving more clear answers in the next few days. And as I was making this video, I just snooped around Discord and I ran into this message. This one comes from HD Canada Furniture Limited. I guess I'm promoting them now, but it was pretty funny. I was in their Discord and he put F spell, F abracadabra. So he's airing out here. No Harry Potter spell token. Frog Vision is Wonderland. No treasury takeover. We built this strategy with Wonderland, not spell token. Spell tokens, as you guys could see what that means. Token, we built Wonderland, let's go frog. Push this message to Daniel. No mother F spell token. This was just a very raw message that was sent out there, but it does seem just like the name abracadabra and spell. It looks like they're abracadabraing us and spelling us to change our mind here and taking the alternative. He couldn't have said it better. Just simple words there. This is Wonderland. We want Wonderland. If we want spell or abracadabra, that's a whole different project. You don't have to be a genius just to know that there's no need to be moving this project in a different direction. It is Wonderland and it needs to be Wonderland. I also have a lot of comments here that answer some of the questions that people have. So let's go take a look at Wonderland Time and see the current price. Right now, Wonderland Time is trading at 371. The market cap is $334 million. It has a trading volume of $4.5 million and all-time high at 10,000 and all-time low of 261. So we're down almost 96% there from the highs. Big downturn there. Let's take a look at some comments. And I'm just going to go over all these comments. I have a lot of comments here, and it actually answers some of the questions and some of the things that were unclear. And some of these comments are statements, and some of these are answers, and some of these are questions. So let's just go through them one by one and see what you guys have in mind. Let's air out this situation together. This has definitely been very disappointing. I believe I am so frustrated with the centralized financial system. I was easily seduced with the idea of having a financial system for the people. Wonderland in theory seemed like the answer. I really had high hopes that Daniel could be the one to pioneer this effort. I did too, actually. I still haven't completely lost my hope, but we'll see. This is a revolution and is much needed to make change in this industry, but I am afraid that in such a dominated industry, the powers that be won't make it an easy road for everyone, group, entity to travel. Unless all frogs, big and small, unite, there is no chance of recovery for this project. Thank you, Katie, there, for your opinion. 4 likes there. Let's go to the next one. From my understanding, Wonderland is not a DAO, never has been. So I'm confused about why all these proposals and votes are even occurring. Seems more like a way for the Wonderland team to assess community sentiment rather than a true decentralized vote by the community. Ultimately, the Wonderland team will decide what is in its own best interest, irregardless of any pseudo proposals / votes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Would love to know the truth about Wonderland DAO's status. We'll go over some of these statements and then I'll give my personal opinion. It cannot be a DAO because it was not audited. They never claimed it was, to be frank. Of course, it's not a DAO. This way goes to the way of public traded company and shareholders. So Big Pike gives more influence and vote power, but people must understand DAO exists only for big holders. Looking this way, it will be always centralized and concentrated in the hands of people with more interest and shares. They will decide. Small holders have their shares and so on. And he was replying here to Emil, it is a DAO, being a Danny authoritarian organization. Pretty funny there. To answer these questions, Wonderland DAO is a on fork and it's not necessarily a DAO. Before this whole scandal, I do remember them saying, and they did state it, that they're moving towards more of a DAO governance. So this is why they are having these votes. It's not something that just happened right now during these scandals. There is some votes that dates before all this scandal. So they're not an official DAO. They were shifting into a DAO organization. I hope that clears that up. I had a comment here and I had several comments like this. And I was wondering who put that snapshot up yesterday. And snapshot proposal can be made by everyone with at least 100 time. We don't have to take seriously every single prop. But so what he's saying is we don't have to take seriously every single proposition. So anybody with 100 time, a whale, can start putting some proposals out there. Good to know. I didn't know this. Anyone who wants to leave can sell. Just like any other asset you no longer want to hold. Simply an insane proposal. Thanks for letting us know. Let's go to the next comment. I'm not nor have I ever been in Wonderland, but I would like to succeed. A DAO with 6 figures behind it could do some real good in the world and make a lot of money. Who knows, in a few years it could buy some public companies. I hope you all can figure it out. Thanks. Some nice words of encouragement there. Let's go. Let's give that a like. You know what? Let's give these guys a like here. Nice opinions, good point of views. Let's just go straight down here and like everybody here. I appreciate everybody's input here. Let's go to the next one. I've gotten nearly 3 months in this train wreck. 3 more months and my APY would start to climb rapidly. I hope they keep trying to make it work. There we go. Anyone holding 100+ time can post a snapshot proposal. Any proposal posted by a team member will have the core label after their wallet address. Oh, there you go. So more specific, but there you go. Once again, anybody with 100 time can make these kind of proposals. I'm sorry, dude, but it appears you misunderstood what removing the wrap memo LP means. Removing the liquidity provision LP means no one new can come in and no one exiting can get out. This point is so no one can come in to make a profit after the vote. So no one is at all saying to remove wrap memo. David Brown. Correct. The final point of the proposal, resume Wonderland with the remaining people. There you go. So there is some confusion there. Now I feel like I'm a little bit more confused, but I see what they're trying to say. I was targeting as removing wrap memo as a mechanism for Wonderland Time, but they're talking about the provision of the liquidity pool. I'm just reading this for the first time, so we'll clear that up. I'll look further into that to see more answers. And after all, that's kind of what the proposal is about. So I need to look further into this. Thank you. Very informative. Dog here. Your video is powerful, well said, and emphasized. How do we push this collectively? And that's what we're trying to figure out. Daniel is coming out and he's saying that he's going to be available the next few days. He's putting a lot of attention to his project because it's becoming a big problem. And the whales want to manipulate the small guys, and Daniel realized that the small guys, based on these votes, have power. So now he's in a pickle and he needs to figure this out. There's going to be more answers coming soon, I'm sure. Let's go to the next comment. You should read Cesta's message on Discord from today at 11:50 a.m. It should clear things up. There is now a few days of trying to figure out how to move forward, since that is what the frogs want. He kind of backtracks his original tweet that it was over. As others have stated, yes, everyone can make a snapshot vote if you have enough time. So I don't know the significance of that vote. It is not referenced by the team or the devs. Thank you for that. And yes, I just read that message from this morning, and he is coming forward. And you're right, he's backtracking. He said it was over. He realized that this project has surpassed the growth of the developers. So now the community seems like they have some real voting power, and the team could have easily just done what they wanted, but that would ruin the reputation of the team and Daniel. And just like Sifu's going through some problems, Daniel is avoiding future problems. This is why he's coming forward. He thought about the situation and he's standing up. He's gonna address it. You have to give it to Daniel. I know there's a lot of things happening here all around. It's a big mess, but he doesn't want to ruin his reputation. As a businessman, you're only as good as your word or your reputation, and this is the biggest DAO at a global scale. Let's go to the next comment. I was going to say I wouldn't click on any link that you see in the Discord because you never know if there is some malware behind it. And I'm reading the title of the proposal is sort of hilarious because you don't really need permission to leave. Just sell your W, ma'am. I move on. But if they are going to retain and use the treasury based on the vote of no, then there really is no discussion on this proposal at all. A little confused there with the wording, but thank you for sharing. Let's go to the next one. It was 50-50 because 5 new wallets had more time than 90% of the holders combined. The amount of time gives a vote more weight than someone who has 1 time. Wow, good to know. So that's why it was close. The whales were fighting. Yeah, if you go by number of wallets, it will be like 90% and not 10%. Yes, there we go. Let's go to the next comment. Leave it as it is. It will work eventually. Great things take time. Stop this BS voting crap. We want Wonderland to work. Simple words, nothing else needed. I cut losses and I left a few days ago. I would follow the project for long, but since there is no leadership, it's over for me at least. Well, Daniel's coming forward, so we'll see how that goes. Does anyone know if there is a minimum requirement of WMemo required to be eligible for share of the treasury at the backing price of WMemo? Great question. Hey, so what classifies you as a whale? I invested $25,000 not too long ago and I had 11 time. So decided to wrap it following guidelines, and now I have like 0.2 WMemo. That's 4,400 today. I'm not sure if there is a minimum requirement of WMemo to be guaranteed a share of the treasury. I thought I heard somewhere you need a minimum of 1 WMemo. Wow, sorry to hear that, and that's a great question. That's a like there and a love to support those losses, and I don't know. I have to do some further investigation. Thank you for sharing there. We have to look into that. I voted no along with 6 of my friends with MetaMask accounts. All voted no too. We're all in Wonderland. Replace a thug and send him to prison. Keep Wonderland going. Here we go. Let's go with some hate messages here. What would you send him to prison for? Here we go. Like some humor. Which thug and which crime? More humor. Let's go. All right, let's keep it moving. These guys showed their true colors. Yeah, they did. And now they can't backpedal, so they have to fix it. This project is over because leadership failed. I know idea of DAOs sound good, but it never works out without leadership. And leader of this DAO is clearly abandoning this ship. Yes, he is. Yeah, it seems like DAOs are not so hot of an idea. You do need some leadership somewhere along the lines to step forward. It cannot just be up in shambles. Let's go to the next comment. The slow rug pull keeps unwinding. Cesta, The film flam man just keeps milking it. Hey, we're gonna see if he does. Thank you for the comment. Can you please show us how to sell and get our money out? I keep getting an error, invalid session. Try different browsers, both on computer and phone. No luck. I've covered this plenty of times, and I think this is your problem. You have to go to your browser history, your cache files, and your cookies and clear them out. I think it's the cookies in specific, but you have to clear out your computer cache files and cookie files in your web browser. That's why you keep on getting that error. So I hope you figure that out. I've covered it in a lot of videos in this channel. I hope that helps. Let's go to the next comment. In my opinion, an investigation should be open against the team and the management. Most of the investors may lose 90%, but this business should never be left behind. Big scam here. Let's put a like there. It's posted by someone else. If team posts, it has core tag like previous vote had. Oh, I see. If the snapshot has core tag or something. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Let's go to the next one. LOL. Whose Wonderland do you think you're building? It's not yours. It's Danny's. He's taking all the frogs as fools. Oh, I think he was commenting here on my ambition of the video. It's definitely not mine, but yeah. Danny is doing what he's doing, and now he's stepping forward. Let's go to the next comment. The price of most of the DAOs has collapsed with a falling market. This might sound strange, but in a weird way, this was the best time for the projects to fail and the best time to save it. It was already down, so that kind of cushions the fall. So yeah, maybe Wonderland was masked a little bit with this crypto downturn anyways. So it was like a perfect time to mask the failure so that it wouldn't look as bad. Should have never given me internet. Very good point. Well said. Okay, thank you for sharing. Thanks for the update. You bet. Let's go there. Thumbs up. Let's go. Let's go to the next comment. How can I get a snapshot when I was liquidated because of Danny's lies? Leverage. Be careful there, guys. If you use leverage, there's always risk. Damn, I wish I could remove what little I have left. I have tried multiple times to unstake and claim, and I just keep spending more gas fees with no claim. Not impressed. Wow, sorry to hear that. You can unwrap your wrap memo. I did it yesterday. It took me a few tries, but eventually it went through, then sold my time, and I'm done with Wonderland. Took me like 6-8 tries, but it worked. Another thing that you can do is just go to SushiSwap directly, and you can directly sell your W wrap memo. You don't have to unwrap it and then get memo and then get time and then sell it. You can sell W memo directly on SushiSwap, so you could avoid some fees. I hope that helps some of you guys. I sold W memo on Sushi yesterday. Oh, there we go. I sold W memo on Sushi yesterday. No need to unstake anymore. I wanted to stay, but all the back and forth looks too unstable. Lost 80%. When Danny said it's over, then came back and said starting new proposal, it looked like the little guys were left to the mercy of the whales. Now this latest update is not a good look. I had faith in Danny, but I can't see this getting any better with this update. There we go. He clearly wanted the project to be closed. Yes, he did. He was pressured by the whales, I'm sure, but now he's pressured by the little guys. He's in a tough place. This is not an official snapshot. Was made by a random person. Does not count. There we go. Please do not promote all these DAOs again. I was not promoting them. I was covering them and investing in them myself, but I hear you. This is why I'm moving into other investments. But thank you for sharing. Voted yes. This was a project I've been part of. There we go. He just wants to close this failed experiment and start a new one. Yes, that's what he wanted to do. I cannot find this proposal on Wonderland forum, and Daniel did not retweet it. It looks like just a random proposal by a whale that did not go through the Wonderland forum, the proposal channel. There we go. They may have stolen a lot of money, but money can buy life. They can't even walk down the street without fear someone will recognize them. They will have to spend all that money on security. You reap what you sow. So sad how they let their greed ruin their lives. True. And this is why he is trying to fix this problem. To be walking around the streets when you're running the biggest DAO in the world, you're going to be noticed. The worst project I've ever been part of. Let's go. Was this posted by the same team? The author address is different than the first two snapshots. It seems like it wasn't. It was someone else. No, anyone holding 100 plus time can author a snapshot proposal. There we go. Whatever happened to the airdrop? Broken promise. Get rid of Wonderland. Give us the treasury before they break more promises. Like that one. Divide and conquer. Thumbs up. This is dead. People need to understand with markets tanking, there are no safe protocols. This is true. To generate enough income for all the investors in Wonderland, unless they try trading with the funds, and that can be a hit or a miss too in a downturn. Very true. We do not know what it could be turned into if a new competent team stepped in. Nice comment there. Thumbs up. This latest snapshot is not from Wonderland or Cesta. It's an idiot whale trying to pull a fast one. Yes. Look at the author's address. Well, that has nothing to do with Wonderland. Thumbs up. I'm not even sure what this snapshot is trying to say. Now I'm a bit confused myself. And I never wrap my memo. So leave it as is or wrap. You don't have to wrap it. You can leave it as is. I wrapped mine yesterday. All right. Thumbs up. Daniel to not be trusted again. And dude, update soon. And that wraps it up. This is the actual comment. I was not going to do an update. This is the actual comment that got me off my seat and said, all right, let's do another update. No one's talking about the new message from Daniel. And there's people here waiting to know what's going to happen. So thank you, MD. You inspired me today to make this Wonderland update. I'll continue to cover it to see what happens in the next few days. Thank you very much, guys. That wraps it up for this video. I know it was pretty lengthy here, but I want to give the people the voice. I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say right now, and this is a community-driven project, and this is what it's about. Thank you very much, guys. Check out the links under the description of this video. If you found this video of any value, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And I have a lot of resources down below. You can check out my portfolio. I have Patreon also with resources, free Discord, and a lot of different tools. So make sure to check that out. Thank you very much, guys. If you made it this far, this was a longer, kind of tiring video. And I just went on and rambled. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much, guys. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.